When we're ready to draw forms and actually put them together, there's a couple of things that are helpful and handy to know. Okay, so when something is sticking out of something else, let's make a cylinder. I'm going to make a slightly tipped cylinder. Okay, so I have a cylinder, and I'm going to have, I'm going to make another cylinder coming out of the side, and so I'm going to have it come out in this direction. So for the beginning of that cylinder, I'm going to make my oval kind of up and down, and then the sides of that coming out, and another oval at the end. You have to do some erasing where overlap is taking place, but you might want to, add on to that even further. Maybe I want to make the end of this more like a cone shape. So I come up from the middle, go down to the sides, erase, and erase that back line. So now I have a cone and a cylinder put together. I might even erase this too, so it looks a little bit more seamless. Okay. Maybe I want to have a box coming out. Okay, so I would do, I want it to be kind of rectangular. And I'm going to have this coming out at a different direction. Okay. And whatever I do up here, I'm going to do down here. So I'm going to do a vertical line that connects those two. So I'm going to go back and connect those two. Horizontal line that connects these two. Let's see, this one is connected by the top and the bottom, so that has to come out more. Top and the bottom line here. And that was a vertical, so there's a vertical here. And there's a horizontal that connect the bottom two corners. Connect the bottom two corners. And then there's quite a bit I can erase if I don't want this to be so confusing. And I don't need it to be so see-through. All right. Now it's up to you if you want this to be solid or if we want to leave it open on the inside. So you could actually have an open space that goes inside. Okay. So what if I want to put a sphere? Well, I could just simply attach it, or maybe I could put a sphere on top of a cylinder. So this is almost like a neck with a head on top of it. And make it a little bit bigger. And actually, that one would get erased because we couldn't see it because it'd be up underneath. I like to draw nice and sketchy and then go back and clean up all the lines. Maybe I want to have something that comes out and gets larger. So I could have a cone that comes out and gets really big. It's like a megaphone mouth. There's lots of ways to combine forms. Another thing that we can do is wrap a band around a cylinder, and that looks really cool. So I'm going to wrap a band around this cylinder. I want to look at the angle of this rounded edge, and I'm going to copy that up a little higher. I'm going to make 2 of those. This will be my band, but I'm going to actually extend them out a little bit, just going right along with that curve away from the edge. And then I do a straight line connecting outside. I'm going to erase the line on both sides. And then to make it look like it's wrapping around, we go to this point and we just come in as if we were making the other side of that circle. Okay. I could wrap around something that is square. Okay. I would just make a band that goes in the same direction and make that come out a little bit. Okay. Make an edge that goes in the same direction. This goes in the same direction. Erase and keep this middle line. Then I can go back underneath and down this side. Shade those in a little darker so you can see. I need to crispen up the lines on the edge a little bit more.